So let us start with the new concept, functions. Function is a named group of statements developed to solve a sub-problem and returns a value to other functions when it is called. So how many types of functions we have? There are two types of functions. One is library functions, other one is user-defined functions. Library functions. A standard library is a collection of predefined functions and other programming elements which are accessed through header files. Header files are the files containing standard function that our programs may use. So the header file should be written angle brackets and its functions are included into our programs by #include directive. So coming to user-defined functions, we can create our own functions or sub-programs to solve our problem. Such functions are normally referred as user-defined functions. A user-defined function is a complete and independent program which can be used or invoked by the main program or even by the other sub-programs. The user-defined functions are written to perform definite calculations. After performing their task, they send back the result to the calling program or subprogram. We have different header files. The first one is iostream.h. This header file contains C++ streams and input-output routines and are listed like open, close, get, getLine, read, write, put, seek, G, seek P, tell G, tell P, end of file, etc. So coming to stdio.h, this header file contains functions and macros to perform standard IO operations. When we include the header file iostream.h, the header file stdio.h is automatically included into our program. The standard IO functions of the header file are file open, file close, printf, scanf, f, file printer, file scanf, file read, file write, etc. So coming to string.h, this header file declares functions to manipulate strings and memory manipulation routines. The functions contained in the header file string.h are listed below. You can see here there are so many functions and the meaning. So what do you mean by strlen of s? It gives the number of characters including spaces present in a string s. This is string is s. S is a string. So strlen of s, the number of characters including the spaces present in string s. strcat, it takes two parameters. It concatenates the string s2 onto the end of the string s1. The string s1 must have enough locations to hold s2. Next comes strcpy s1, s2. It copies character s2 to string s1. The s1 must have enough storage locations to hold s2. Next, strcmp comparison is equal to 0. It compares string s1 and s2 and find out whether s1 is equal to s2 or s1 is greater than S2 or S1 is less than S2. Comparison of string. So it compares two strings S1 and S2. Next, it compares here strcmpi. It compares S1 and S2 ignoring case and find out whether S1 equal to S2 greater than S2 or S1 less than S2. str reverse of S. It converts a string into its reverse. str upr. It converts the string S into uppercase. This converts string S into lowercase. So next is stdlib.h. This header file is used to declare conversion routines, search routines, sort routines, and other miscellaneous things. What are the different type of stdlib.h? A to I, A to L, A to F, free, malloc, calloc, realloc, etc. will belong to stdlib.h functions. Header file. Next comes iomanip.h. This header file contains functions and macros for IO manipulators for creating parameterized manipulations. The functions are endl, setw, setfile, setPrecision, hex, opt, etc. Next comes math.h. This header file declares prototypes for the mathematical functions and error handled. The functions that are used to perform mathematical calculations and conversions are square root of x, meaning is square root. You can see that square root of x is a function. This is x raised to power y. This is sine of an angle x, cosine of an angle x, tangent of an angle x, sine inverse of x where x is measured in radians, cos inverse of x where x is measured in radians, exponential function of x, logarithm of x, logarithm of number x to base 10, absolute value of integer number x, absolute value of real number x. So what do you mean by character function? A character is any single character enclosed within single quotes. Some functions accept a character as argument. The argument is processed as an int by using its ASCII code. To use these functions, the header file ctype.h should be included. Any character enclosed within single quote is called as a single character constant or simply a character constant. These functions will be in the form int functioning in within parentheses, that is parameter int character. So any character enclosed within single quote is called as single character constant or simply a character constant. Some functions that perform operations on characters. They are, you can see, is alpha. It returns true. The function is alpha. We're taking one parameter c. It returns true if c is an uppercase letter and false if c is lowercase. Is digit. It returns true if c is a digit 0 to 9, otherwise false. Is alphanumeric c. It returns true if c is digit from 0 to 9 or an alphabetic character, either uppercase or lowercase. Here it returns true if C is a lowercase letter, otherwise false. It returns true if C is a uppercase letter, otherwise false. Here it converts C to uppercase letter. Here it converts C to lowercase letter. So inputting single character, we can input character using the function get. So what do you mean by what is the general form of this? You can see here char ch, we're declaring a variable of type character. Get char, it will return the registered scene or char ch is equal to scene dot get char. So outputting a single character, put is a function which is used to display single character. The general form of put is cout dot put within bracket that is put of character. You're declaring a variable scene dot get and cout dot put. It will get the character. This will put the character. So to tell whether the to determine the type of character we have written a program, you can see here. First, you will type in a character that will be cached by this function scene.get. Whatever the key you have entered, that is typed a character, that is, if it is greater than or equal to capital A and less than or equal to Z, or if it is greater than or equal to small a and less than or equal to Z, it is an alphabet. Otherwise, if CH is greater than or equal to 0 and CH is less than or equal to 9, it is a digit. Else, it is a special character. So to convert a character from uppercase to lowercase and vice versa, same way we can write a function. The user will enter a character. That character will be checking with the function is upper. If that is true, it will get inside. To lower the lowercase letter. So to lower of CH, that will be stored in CH. The lowercase letter is CH. Else, if it is lower, convert that into upper and print the value. Otherwise, if it doesn't belong to both the cases, that is, it's not true, it will not come true in both the cases, then last cases, it's not an alphabet. Thanks for watching. For more such videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. For any queries, you can write to us.